These next three problems are just evaluating expressions at values given. So the first one here, we have this expression, which you should now recognize as a quadratic expression. We need to evaluate it at x equals 1 and x equals -1. So when I like to do these, I like to actually make like a little template here. I'm going to put little parentheses every place there's an x, because that tells me, and that's where I need to put the number. So this is like, that's where these parentheses are where the x was, and now I just go ahead and drop that number in 1, 1, and 1 squared is 1, minus 3, minus 4. So 1 minus 3 is -2, -2 minus 4 is -6. And so this is when we evaluate it at x equals 1. And I'm going to do the same thing for x equals -1 here. I'm going to put parentheses every place there's an x. I always find that, again, the simplest way to not make mistakes. And then I'm going to drop that value into those parentheses. So -1, -1, -1, all quantity squared is +1. -3 times -1 is +3, minus 4, and so it will equal 0 at x equals -1. Okay, for number 10, same idea here. Maybe I'll use those brackets idea, except maybe for the x I'm going to use rounded brackets, and for the y I'm going to use square brackets just so I don't get confused. So if I write that expression replacing the x and the y with these brackets, I'm ready to go just for the substitution. So x equals -2, that's wherever a rounded bracket appears, and y equals +4. So that's going to go there. And then I just go ahead and simplify. -2 plus 4 over 4 plus 5. -2 plus 4 is +2. 4 plus 5 is 9. And 2/9 is the simplified expression. And for number Sorry about that, had a little glitch there. This one we need to evaluate at x equals 2√5. So again, I'm going to use my strategy of putting parentheses every place I have an x. And I'm just going to drop that in there. 2√5. We need to evaluate the squared items first. If you remember, parentheses exponents multiply, addition, subtraction, PEMDAS. And then, so 2 squared is 4. Well, I'll write it like this, make it clear what's going on. I'm basically distributing the squared to both of those. That's the rules of exponents. And then, so I have 2 times 4 times 5. 2 squared is 4. Square root of 5 squared is just 5. Plus 3. 2 times 20 plus 3. 2 times 20 happens first. 40 plus 3. And we get the simplified answer of 43 when we evaluate at x is 2√5.